Now this trail guide on Poison Spider has everything. We got big rigs, we got small rigs, we got new rigs, we got old rigs. All these vehicles absolutely killed it. This is gonna be one great guide.
Watch this side.
You're good, you're good. Right up there.
That was fun though, isn't it?
Hey there, my name is Dewey Jones. Welcome to Colorado Mall Crawlers. Now today I'm super excited, even though I am not wheeling today, because I want to film the absolute best trail guide we have ever made on Poison Spider. Now we have 3 days of footage, but I'm showing you behind me all these vehicles that we have today. This is going to be an amazing video. Let's get on the trail. All right guys, now this is the first major ledge. Now this was the first Moab trail I did in my stock JL Rubicon. I did Black Bear before it, but I did this trail like second or third. And when I saw this, I was like, man, that looks pretty intense, because it kind of hides some of it, but there is an easy line or easier line right there in the middle, and you should be able to get up it. But they also have some bigger, like if you have a bigger vehicle, you have some lines over here and some lines over there, some ledges. But remember, we do share this trail with a whole bunch of other people. We got some mountain bikers coming up right now, so, and hikers use this, so please be courteous to them. This is an amazing trail. I can't wait to show you more of it. But this is what I'm calling the gatekeeper ledge.
Watch this side.
You're good, you're good. Right up there. Right up there. Terrible spot.
Oh, it's good, it's good. Now turn a little bit, drive, or passenger. Yeah. And just park over there. We'll let everybody buy us over there.
Back it up and go.
Well, if you lock, you'll just crawl it.
Go little driver. You're gonna come down off the ledge, slow. Now in trails off-road, that is called the narrow drop, but in fun treks, that's called the little wedgie, because it's somewhat like a wedgie, but we have a much bigger wedgie coming up.
I watched Kerry's video, he came right here.
Yeah, I think I did that too. It really likes the camera.
Yeah. Probably will climb
It
that.
should walk up. I think the FJ had issues on this, but this is the line, yeah, and you just have to bump up it. I'm pretty sure this is the line that JL
I'll try
had to
this side,
take.
Oh, look at the view, like.
Now guys, if you have not checked out Matt's channel, I'm gonna have it linked in the description. He is awesome. I'm wearing his merch today. Buy some of it. It's really awesome.
That's it.
You done?
If I can back off.
Hey, that is definitely an awesome effort. And he says he's an overlander. I say he's not. He's an off-roader. This is an optional obstacle. There is a bypass for it.
Hey, he's an off-roader. He's part of my crew. Don't be,
He's an overlander.
Back up and just bump it. Right there. Give it a little bump. Yeah. Good job, Drew.
What lockers are for, right?
Yeah. Good. You're gonna climb again on Leanne's side. Now hopefully you can just crawl up that. Okay, crawl. I think as long as you can go like driver, crawl up it. You should, because you're about to bump up on the rear. Driver more if you can. You may not have it. I think you could do it in the Bronco, but maybe not in this. All right, guys, now this is a day of firsts for many of these guys. This is Sean's first trail in Moab. And as you guys know, he has an amazing Cherokee Trailhawk. Sean, why didn't you bring that Cherokee Trailhawk on this trail?
Because I was camping and all the stuff's on this thing. And also we bought this to do this stuff now and not beat the crap out of that anymore.
Hey, that's fair enough, but you still got that Cherokee Trailhawk, right?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna go do some camping adventures with it.
Yeah, Donna was talking about possibly getting another tent for it down the road. Because, you know, we're obviously made of money.
Ooh, this is what I wanted to do.
We got the analog Jeep off-road pages.
Oh yeah, I like it. Now, Drew, this is your first Moab trail, right?
Yeah, it is.
And how is it so far?
It's pretty awesome.
Sweet.
No bypasses yet.
Yeah, no bypasses yet. Drew, you just walked right up that thing.
A little bit of bumping.
Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna continue on. I'm really excited. This is one of my favorite trails in Moab. The views, the obstacles, this is what makes this trail amazing. Honestly, this is a lot of fun for me, even though I wouldn't be driving right now.
Yeah.
I am liking seeing all these different setups. You have Gaia running?
Yep.
Nice. Hey Corey, can you hold up? I'm gonna hop in with you. All right. All right, we are in the Commander right now. I'll show you a little bit of his setup, but this is also Corey's first time on Poison Spider, although he has done some trails in here. I think his last one was Jack's Track. How's it going so far on Poison Spider? Are you enjoying it in the Commander?
Yeah, the weather's beautiful. It's great out here. This is that's a lot of fun. Looking forward to new stuff all the time. So wheeling in the lap of luxury.
Yeah. Hey Matt, am I okay hopping in with you? We are here with Matt. He considers himself an overlander, but he is an off-road camper to me. Matt, how are you loving this trail? This is your first time on it, right?
This is actually kind of a little more than I would normally take on, to be honest. Just what we've done so far, the reassuring factor, and I was just commenting on my camera the same thing, is that I know there are bypasses, so I can go around stuff if I need to. And I have zero problem doing that. I have a 3-year-old that I take out with me all the time. And while he's not scared of the obstacles, sometimes I do get that way, you know, so.
Oh, is it mine?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I can fix it. I meant to, it's not good.
This isn't bad. This part is fine. Oh, is this the launch, pre-launch?
Hey guys, this is an obstacle. It's called the pre-launch pad, and it's pretty cool. You'll go vertical. It actually is really steep, but that camera doesn't show it.
Oh yeah.
Drew, were you locked?
Lock him if you got him.
right, guys, this is called the pre-launch pad, but you basically are going straight up looking at sky. It's tougher over here. It's a little easier over there. There is a bypass over there, but be sure when you go up this thing to make a turn to the passenger side. You want to go that way because there's a big drop off and a rock if you keep going straight too much. All right, guys, we are in the Bronco, the two-door Bronco, and we are here with Zach and Leanne. Now, they are the only other people that have done this trail before. They did it in the FJ Cruiser, which I am sure I've been showing you guys footage of. How is this Bronco comparing to the FJ Cruiser for you guys?
Can definitely feel the bigger tires and the extra clearance. Still hitting bottom, hitting skid plates every now and then, but it's getting everything done. So a little bit of scrapes here and there, but got up everything.
Absolutely, and I mean, I am loving looking at this Bronco on the trail, but you know, a two-door is just amazing looking. But let's keep on going. We have some more obstacles coming up, and we'll get back in the Bronco later today. All right, guys, this is the Waterfall obstacle, at least the first Waterfall obstacle, and it's not too bad, but there is no bypass for this one. So we're gonna show you how to do it. There's an easier line if you stay to the passenger side. There's harder lines if you stay to the driver's side.
No drama.
Check that. I am so sorry.
Oh no, you're okay.
Trying to like watch what I'm doing.
Okay, the camera lens looks perfect.
Good, because it slid down the rock.
Yeah, I think it slid on the back. I don't care about that. I just care about the lens, man.
Well, I'm next.
And,
so.
well, and you. I mean,
Wow.
So you're good.
Expert tip. The rocks, slippery. Wear hiking boots.
Those guys are studs.
But Drew's a fantastic editor. He's awesome about catching all the funny narration comments. Why did you bring a center up here? That's what I want to watch. I can get an R34 radiator.
see, this is a mall car video because we're talking about comfort on the trail.
And taking Nissan Xterra.
Now this obstacle is a little tricky because there's sand on it, so you're gonna slide a little bit, but it's a nice smooth ramp. But then it gets a little chunky up here, but if you keep your tires kind of in the right spot, you'll just be able to go right over it if you've done fine with everything so far. So this one's really not that bad, but the next obstacle is probably the trickiest.
Just more beans. Just need more beans in that chili. Down, throttle out. You're locked, right?
Yeah. It's not locked. Oh shit, I'm not locked.
Okay.
Okay, that explains it.
My turn.
Call the attempt doing that way.
There you go.
All right, Sean was just telling me that we need to talk about the difficulty ratings versus Colorado versus Utah. And basically, Utah trails are a little bit more difficult than Colorado trails, especially if you're using a Fun Treks book. A Utah difficult trail is going to be more difficult than a Colorado difficult trail in their books.
Yeah, especially if you're going by the number ratings, you can't take a 6 in Moab and a 6 in Colorado and expect them to be the same, because this is a way harder trail than a 6 in Colorado would be.
Absolutely, and it's a little bit different. You're climbing, you're doing a lot more rock obstacles here, and that's just something to be aware of when you're doing these trails.
However, you have way more traction.
That is true.
Yeah. All right, guys, I am back in the Bronco, and I don't understand why Bronco did not put a bench seat back here, but let's talk to these guys and see how that more tough obstacle felt, FJ versus Bronco.
A million times better. Like I spun out a little bit because I forgot to turn my lockers back on after making the turn. But just clearance wise and the traction, and I mean, last time, I'm sure there'll be footage, last time in the FJ I was wheel hopping and I was pinched between rocks. So, you know.
Yeah, you just walked up it in the Bronco.
Yeah, I spun tires for a little bit and burned some rubber, but it was just because I wasn't locked.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I locked the JL on a lot of these obstacles because I figured you got lockers for a trail like this, use them. This really is a comfortable ride though.
Here's the wedgie.
Dude, I don't think I did that in the JL.
Yeah, we debated not doing it after his shift. But
You made it look easy.
I didn't feel scared at all.
Nice.
So I did that one in the JL. You have to time as a double bump.
Yeah.
So you gotta time that one right.
What do you think?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Do you think your CVs could take a real bump, like a tough one?
I don't know. I don't want to break them.
Come over a little bit further.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking.
Yeah, I tried to take the hardest one.
Try here, you can try there, where I came up.
Yeah. Yeah, TV's not happy.
Should I just winch up?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a beautiful backdrop.
Yeah, Zach is great.
Pretty amazing. No problem.
No drama.
All right, for this obstacle, there are multiple different lines. It looks like this side is the harder side, a little bit more steeper, but it's actually easier because you don't have to do a double bump. And as we saw with the Commander, it's definitely tough, and he could have gotten it with a tough, like with a strong bump, but his CVs may not have survived that.
Yeah, this section should have a name like with speed bumps or something. Unless speed bumps. Right.
Now this right here is the steep drop. It's not too bad, but you gotta watch out for these trees because you are gonna slide a little bit. I definitely slid with the JL, but there are easier options here as I'm showing with the drone. Sean listens to Overland podcasts when off-roading.
Well, that's only, okay, yes, that's true, and I'm a nerd, but that's because we need to re-get our Sirius satellite thing working again on this thing.
Shout out to Will from Venture to Rome.
Logistically, how long this thing is. And if you look at it, you're like, okay, well, you know, you can drive.
I might not want to try
the
that.
entire length of Idaho in just like a couple of days, no problem. But it is a problem because it's.
That was scary.
Yeah, you gotta commit.
I'm kind of shaking a little bit because that scared the shit out of me.
Hold on. They're coming up this way, Derek.
Oh, there is a bypass.
Yeah.
I could have not had to go through that.
Hey, you have a Jeep. You don't do
After I got it, I sealed the deal on the peer pressure.
I thought
Since you have to go everywhere the Xterra goes.
when I cleaned the mud off the tires.
That was cool. That was
Safe. Nothing wrong at all. Everything's fine. It's all good. We're not dead.
You can tell them about the bypass that you didn't do.
Oh yeah. Make sure you have good information from the person sitting in the passenger seat of your car because there is a bypass around this.
It's okay, the Xterra hasn't taken any bypass.
It's true. Neither have I. Neither have I.
Thanks to the passenger in your car.
Touche.
I think all you have to do is walk over that edge and you can see the arch. Wait, are we?
I think this might be the arch.
Oh, the arch is underneath us. So we gotta go down there. Yeah, it's underneath. It's cool. I never saw the arch before.
Oh, I have rim for the other side.
Yeah.
Do you think you can bomb the ground through the hole?
I'm gonna try.
That's
Oh, that
so
is
cool.
gorgeous.
Oh my god.
That is gorgeous. That was worth it.
Turn right, yeah.
Years.
Oh my god, that's a beautiful, beautiful shot.
Oh, that is cool.
All right, guys, so our plan was originally do the whole loop and then go back, but unfortunately Matt's little one, he's getting a little antsy, so we are gonna turn back, but the loop isn't really anything major. It's more something like fins and things, but I am gonna show you footage from when I did this with the stock JL Rubicon and with Matt's Chevy on 39. We did film the whole loop. We also went to the overlook. It's a pretty neat area. The sand area was probably my favorite part of that, but it is still kind of neat just winding around and you get really neat views of the different terrain as you're going around the loop. honestly, the best parts of this trail is what we are doing today, and that's all these obstacles. And then we will finish this video off showing you kind of going down some of the obstacles. I'll give you kind of a rundown, and we'll also give you our thoughts on this trail. All right, we're back with Drew. What's your thoughts been on this trail so far?
Yeah, it's been pretty freaking awesome. I'm glad that I had my lockers for this trip. I am very impressed with the Xterra's capability now.
Do you think you could have done this without lockers?
Yeah, I think I would have been fine with my lunchbox and the LSD in the rear.
Yeah.
I definitely would have had to gun it a lot more.
Yeah.
And be careful on my lines. But there's a easy, hard, and extreme line on most of these obstacles.
And even if you can get up something, you know, gassing it is never great for the vehicle because that is increasing your risk of breakage and ending up stuck on the trail. So, you know, if you have lockers on more challenging stuff, you want to use them.
They're a great way to keep from braking, but also can cause more braking.
Yeah, if you use them inappropriately. Maybe we should talk about that one day, but for now, we just need to finish this trail and enjoy these amazing views that you get as you descend this one. It is so weird not having my vehicle here. I just want to be driving all this stuff. Instead, I got to ride with the likes of this guy.
Us yahoos.
So I will say it's been fun doing riding. Corey, I'll hop in with you. All right, so Corey, what do you prefer, going up these obstacles or down these obstacles?
I would so much rather go up them than down them.
I agree. Like, I did this in the dark and it was a little sketchy. You know, down is sometimes more challenging. Up is more a challenge to your vehicle. Down is more a challenge to your nerves.
Down is you're at the mercy of gravity.
Nice. Just your trailer hitch. Look at this running. He's fine.
That, I did, that was terrifying. Is that the line you put me on? That looks sketchy.
Sit the ramp, don't worry.
I'll hop in with you. guys, now on the screen is the trail breakdown and review. I'm here with Drew. Drew, what are your thoughts on this trail?
It's a spectacular trail. Very, very rough. There's a reason that it takes at least 5 hours. But there's obstacle about every few minutes.
It's definitely obstacle heavy, but you know, the thing that makes this trail so special, because so many Moab trails have obstacles, I think it's the views that you get on here. This trail is definitely, in my opinion, a must do. It's actually one of my favorites. It was really tough not wheeling today, but it was also awesome getting a ride with all these guys, see their setups. And now we are back down at the trailhead and I see my beautiful yellow Jeep. Although I'm sure it's mad at me because it did not go wheeling today. All right, now let's check in with Corey and see what his thoughts on this trail is as he airs down his tires after the trail. I'm not really sure.
Went a little too far. That's all right. Yeah, no, it was a good day. Dude, the weather was perfect.
It really was.
Lots of people on the trail today.
Yeah, that was a
weekend.
complete surprise, but I've done this on weekends, never this busy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's okay. No. Yeah, I wonder if the snow in Colorado brought a lot of people to
It's possible. This was the most crowded I've seen this trail in a long time, but we got it done, and I think we got some amazing footage for you, but only you can tell us.
Sean, what was your thoughts today on this trail?
That was a lot of fun. I'm tired.
I'm tired.
It was a long day.
Yeah, it was.
It was definitely worth doing. I'm glad we did it.
And this is your first trail. Are you glad this was your first Moab trail?
Yeah, I really am glad that was the first one. That was kind of the one I wanted to do the most anyway, so I am pretty glad that was my first one.
This guy's awesome. And hey guys, what were your thoughts on the trail today?
Second time doing it. I mean, I thought it was good. I'm glad I did the whole thing. Great views.
You're definitely probably glad you're doing it in the Bronco versus the FJ now.
A lot less scraping. Yeah, I felt a lot safer in this.
Yeah, this was my first off-roading trail, I guess second, like 6 months ago now.
Oh yeah.
And I drove a third of it this time, at
You
least.
did awesome.
Yeah,
So it was really fun.
Yeah.
Well, there is so many more videos with these guys in it. I just have to actually get to editing, but we've done some pretty good adventures. So
It's been fun.
yeah.
It was fun.
All right, now you have seen Matt. Hopefully you've seen some of his videos, but let's hear from Matt on what he thought of Poison Spider. Now this was his first time, so let's see what he thought.
It was challenging, but it's intimidating. That's what I would say. More so, it's intimidating, but with the right spotters, like if you got a spotter, like going in alone on this trail is not. This is not a trail to just be like, oh, I know what I'm doing. I can just. I mean, there'll be people that say there are. I'm sure. Leave a comment if you are that person. But if you think that like to just go on and like do it by yourself, I think it would be foolish because there's a lot of. You can get up all the obstacles with help, but there's high consequences to some of them if you don't.
Oh yeah.
You know, so
I think you're spot on. I mean, I'm pretty ballsy, and I refuse to do this trail without a local guide, and I would have not done this if it wasn't for Matt and that Chevy out there with me when I took that JL when it was still brand new. So I think you're spot on.
Yeah, I think. I mean, we had stock rigs do it today. We had overland rigs do it today. Built rigs do it today. So I feel like if you have a capable off-road vehicle, you can make it. I mean, like I'm a Tacoma guy. I don't know if a stock Tacoma is a great idea unless you got armor. If you have armor, let her rip. Because I mean, if you don't have armor, then no chance. Because you're gonna smash your rockers. I mean, I put my skids to the test today.
Lockers, armor is definitely, in my opinion, more important than lifts. But if you don't have good approach or departure angles, you should consider a lift. For sure. And you definitely need to check out his adventure of this trip because he's filmed other footage that wasn't in this video. You definitely need to see his. Thank you guys so much for watching our video. If you want to see another trail guide, click up there. If you want to see something that YouTube thinks you like, over there. And definitely check out his video. I wouldn't even be mad if you go watch his video right now because
that's
probably awesome.
Pause this and go there.
Probably already out too.
Probably already out.